We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the... Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Right. Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And he misses with that jab. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
And caught him with a left hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab had to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8. On to the second round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Counter punching. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. seen in any round anywhere this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. Big hook doesn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
On to the 4th we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Focus. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchange here from both men. They're giving us a high-tempo show. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. Then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next round 7. Here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's It's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills, step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire, use brain over brawn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? That hook doesn't score. Only catching air with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity. Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Do you believe what we're seeing? They drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Can't score with that right uppercut. Has been his best weapon all fight long. Has to be careful for that receipt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Controversy. It's a majority decision win.
Told you, all right, we don't see this that often, but when we do, we really remember it, and this is one of those fights. Majority decision, I agree, you agree, the fans agree. Sorry, am I talking for you? All right, that's enough. Okay, you agree.
close the door.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
It's the lag. It's killing me. I can't even move. I keep getting stuck to him. Like, yo. Like, I try to back up, but I'm just stuck. That's crazy. That don't even make sense.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter.
I can't wait till they make fight night. I can't even lie. They make fight night. It's over. Yeah, I'm done after this one. What a lose. Yo, the lag is so funny.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. And back.
about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's do it. This fight. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Do your business.
You've let him back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box in.
Let's fight.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch south.
I don't see how he could hit me no matter what. Like, yo, I'm blocking and everything. Like,
Just be smart and counter it. Stick that jab on him. What you doing? Come on, switching off. You got complacent. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tough. Nice.
god damn. Yeah, that's a close one. I'm dealing with the lag, but I mean, the mechanics of the game is gonna be the mechanics of the game anyway. So.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. Back. Now start countering. Roll, come back.
Yeah, 1-2, 1-2. Now let's stick a hook on the end.
That's it, body to head, body to head. Keep on top of him. Referee, stop the fight, stop it. Focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing bat.
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
Let's go.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you can do in the gym? Opposites. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Laggy as hell, but good game.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a